Hello everyone, this is the Tech Rancher doing homework assignment number 2 for the course of Raspberry Pi W lesson number 2, Understanding and Using Breadboards, done by Mr. Paul McWhorter or TopTechBoy.com. On this lesson, he wanted us to do a homework assignment that did an S.O.S blinking. And then he stated that he'd like for us to be able to find the standards that is used for how long the S would flash, how long the O would flash, and how long in between the S and O's. Then how long it would be before the next loop cycle would be. We'll look at the code here before we start seeing the results. Here I had imported machine and also included the pin. And from the time I imported sleep, and here's my variables I came up with. I called my blink LED for including the pin, using pin number 15, GP number 15, which is actually the pin number 20. Same one as Paul did for the lesson. I'm doing an out because that's where we're wanting to send the data out to the pin to tell it to come on. Then I'm doing, declaring for my sleep, I am having it as a float 0.33, which would be 1/3 of a second. I found this information out up here at the top. That you can see that I found that the regulation would be the Code of Federal Regulations, Title 14, Part 161.013-7. As it states in here that the short flashes, which would be the S's, have a 1/3 or 0.33 seconds duration. And the long flashes, which would be the O's, have a 1 second duration. Then in between the flashes of the S's is 1/3, and also between the flashes of the O's, which is 1 second to 1/3 in between the flashes. Then in between the S and the O's has a 2-second delay. Once all done with the S.O.S. and it starts the next cycle, has a 3-second delay. So here I declared my variables with the percents inside of those variables of how long they're actually being called upon to sleep. Then I decided to do a function to put all my pins for on and off into a function, so I labeled it as an S letter, added my variable pin, and then added delay. I actually made it a little bit easier on me by putting a default for short delay, declared what my function is, and then I started my first loop count, ran my while loop, turned on the pin, did my delay of 0.33, then turned off the pin, did my delay of 0.33, and incremented it to run through the cycle to be a 3. Same thing with the O letter. Declared the pin, declared also a default for the delay, started my variable for the looping, and ran it through the loop. Here you can see in between the letters I did a short delay, specifying a short delay time in between that. And then down here I actually put the delay, correction, this is the delay between the numbers, that's right. That's just the delay in between and stopping. And then here then we declared the functions. Declared the delay in between the letters, declared the O function, declared the delay in between the letters again, ran another S function, and then declared the long delay of 3 seconds in between. This is going to be a continuous while loop. So then we'll come over here, and as you can see here, we're doing a cycle. Let's see if it will start the cycle. There's the O, 2-second delay. The S, 3-second delay. Starting the new cycle, 3 for O's. I mean the S's, I mean. 3 flashes for the O. 3 flashes for the S. And then once again, 3-second delay. There we go. Once again, this is homework assignment number 2. Using Paul McWhorter's Raspberry Pi Pico W lesson number 2. Understanding and using breadboards. Thanks for watching.